Hey man, what's good with y'all? Shit, it's Cam from Film is Art. We back at it here with Arti, Rell and Dalen. This our new series called the Sunday Spiral. It's something we're gonna be doing pretty much every week. From this point on now, leading up into the season. We're gonna be talking weekly football, the usual. Only thing we only care about really on this channel. Um, so we're gonna get right into it. My first icebreaker for my little review at is it's gonna be simple. Super strength or super speed.
Ooh, um, for me, I go super speed because yeah, I don't be fast.
How about
Definitely
you,
super
Real?
speed. Definitely super speed for obvious reason. I mean, one, I'm already fast, but super speed, that way I really get to leave at the last minute because, I like arriving late.
Yeah, yeah.
I like super strength. I
Okay.
mean, it's like being big. I like to be strong. Like to
Hey,
be.
those good picks. Those good picks. Moving on to the next one. This one might be a little dark, but we're gonna get into it. Would you rather know how you gonna die, or would you rather know when you die?
Dang, that's sad. Why would you ask that?
Gotta get the tough questions, man.
Damn.
Uh,
Um, I think I think I would rather know when, so that way I can prepare myself.
Tweaking,
Me personally.
tripping, tripping.
I might be, but to know how, like, nah, that would be terrifying. Like, what? So I gotta anticipate this day, and then it might come whenever. Like, I'd rather just know when.
Tripping.
That's me though.
mm,
That's a trip.
I would probably want to know probably how I would die because if someone say they gonna cut my whole body in half, nah, I'm gonna be scared. Yeah. I won't be as scared if it's okay, it's a quick and painful or just get out of the way.
Yeah,
No, that's a fact. And definitely rolling with how, because ain't no way I'm going to be circling a random date talking about some, oh, Lord, here's my last day. Like, nah, I'm straight.
yeah, yeah.
And then the last one is gonna be pretty simple. Would you rather be a star, a star NFL player, or would you rather be a star? Let's do like Twitch streaming. Like, would you rather do NFL or would you be a Twitch streamer?
Y'all want to do it together? Cause I think we all pretty much say the same thing. Like,
No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying.
wait, okay. So then one of y'all go first, and I want to hear what y'all gonna say about this one, cause I know what I'm gonna say.
Tweaking, I'm going freaking Twitch streamer. You bugging out. You bugging out for real.
All
Twitch
right,
streamer for
I
obvious
would
reasons.
definitely, I would definitely rather be a star football player. Definitely.
Yeah, this nigga did not watch quarterback. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Nah,
I'm telling
nah,
you,
that's
if
nah,
you
nah.
go
Simply because the reason I say I'd rather be a star football player is because we could all become star twitchers in any moment now. Like, that's actually achievable. Like, me becoming an NFL player, dog, that's not happening. So I'd rather take I'd rather take the more, dream scenario than something I can literally achieve like in a few years. So yeah.
tweaking, I need to send you the freaking workouts and they be doing. Swear to God, you'll change your
Gotta
answer
put in that
quick.
work. Gotta put in that work.
I swear to God, you change your answer so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be a
What about
twitch.
you, Real?
I'm gonna
You
be a
be a
twitch
Twitch streamer
streamer.
too?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm in the minority of a lot of these things. I'm a little different.
man, that boy, he want that Kai bag. I don't blame him.
Huh.
Move
It
on.
is money. It is money in Twitch though, so
Oh, yeah,
it's not like it's yeah.
totally. But when I seen some gambling offers they was giving folks, now granted, you got to decide whether you want to promote that skill. Them offers, yeah, people, and I'm on the yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
crazy. But yeah, on to the next one. We're gonna get to know each other a little bit more. So I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all favorite food is and why.
My favorite food, probably pizza. Pizza, my favorite food.
What's
What toppings you like on your
your
pizza though? Cause that's the most important question.
yeah, it be me.
I mean, it depends on what I'm feeling. For the most part, I'll probably go pepperoni, just regular go pepperoni. But
Okay, all right.
also, I do like I go with like a barbecue chicken pizza. So I go with like chicken and bacon on it
Man,
too.
Mm.
Uh,
What store you be getting yours from? Cause I personally like Domino's and Papa John's.
and they all taste the goddamn same. There's literally no difference.
Nah, Pizza Hut. Pizza be greasy as shit, boy. That shit make my stomach hurt.
They do be a little greasy, but it all tastes the damn same thing. To be honest with you.
I feel you.
But I do
For
rock with
me,
wings. I do rock with wings too. So whoever rock with wings, man,
oh yeah, wings for
oh,
sure.
hold
I'm
on.
with
For
it.
that's it.
Resident AT alien. What's your choice? Gotta ask.
you said what?
What's your for Dalen? What's your flavor of choice when it comes to the wings?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm just basic. My shit like really just honey barbecue. For real. I feel like that's just a classic, simple, safe one.
Respect.
He's a
Honey
nanny.
Yeah.
barbecue. That's it.
You can never go wrong with that. Yeah, yeah. You can never go wrong with that.
Man,
Regular, all flats or all drums.
again, I ain't never been that discriminate, bro. Chicken, bro. That shit good.
No, right, for real. That's
All
for
flats
real.
is definitely more convenient. That I will say. Flats is
I,
definitely way more convenient. So I get it. Like I
Yeah.
get it, but I get drums and flats. I love them both. I love them both equally.
I
Yeah.
opinion.
That's me too.
Still drums out of here. Me personally. Uh,
Rell, you can go ahead, bro. You can go ahead, Rell.
Oh
My
man.
favorite food is a good pizza. I mean, I just been eating pizza all my life, and that's like at school too. When you be having a party, that's all they really be giving you is like they just go order you some pizza.
I
Also, like
Nah,
daily,
for
I can
sure.
ride with some wings too. Ride with some wings too.
like I don't think I ever met anybody who just straight up said, "Ew, I don't like pizza."
That's my brother. He don't really like pizza like that.
Well, your brother a Commanders fan, so he don't like a lot of things that
Yeah, what do we
everybody
expect?
don't like.
What
Yeah,
do we
he don't like
expect?
Yeah.
he don't like
So
happiness.
yeah, he don't like happiness. For me, I really like a good taco. Um, like I like empanadas too. Like I like a lot of different things. Like I like tacos, like empanadas, but I also like salmon. I like burgers. Everybody like pizza, so I like pizza too. But I think my favorite food probably is believe it or not, I think my favorite food is chicken Alfredo.
Mm.
For real.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Oh,
like chicken Alfredo. Yeah.
so hard
So
with that.
I think that's my favorite food.
I forgot one thing. My favorite food. I forgot to add seafood. So I'm a Maryland person. I love
Uh,
seafood.
oh, he gonna bring out the old bay.
You
Oh,
gotta get the Old Bay.
Bring up the whole
I'm
thing
just
is
saying.
crazy.
I'm just saying.
Bring out the whole.
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
The
oh,
whole thing's crazy.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
slip mine in there real quick.
Nah, you good, bro. Go ahead.
Boy, I don't know if y'all had it, but that Korean barbecue hit different. Different.
I still have yet to have it.
I
Nah,
mean,
Korean food is excellent. I
Korean
forgot to say
barbecue.
that too.
Oh my god.
I forgot to say that too. I love hibachi. Like I love Japanese food. I can eat that all day. Chinese food a little different because that MSG fuck my tongue up. But like Japanese hibachi, bro, that junk slap.
yeah, that for real. Facts.
Ain't going with it. So I'm pretty sure all of us here are former athletes of some sort. Um, I mean,
Yeah,
have a commonality in the love of football. But
yeah.
now my next question is, what are all the sports you played growing up, and were you good? Be honest. And ain't nothing wrong with a little cap and a rap. Ain't nobody pro here. So, and
Yeah.
another thing too is, which I think is a really important question that people don't ask a lot. When did you realize I love the sport, but like this not really for me anymore? Like my passion isn't as strong as it used
Sure. I mean, I started off. I was multi-sport. I played football, basketball, baseball, and I ran track. I
Nigga, I
would
didn't know you
say,
played baseball. Damn.
yeah, I got hella baseball. I got probably the most trophies I got is probably baseball trophies more than anything else. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
crazy.
I rock with
That's what's
baseball.
up.
Baseball kind of gas, but I mean, mainly in terms of like basketball. I really am good at basketball. I just don't really take it serious. You know, it'd be too many people that really act like they all like NBA level hoopers. And I'm just like, I don't care, bro. I'm just a regular hooper.
I do. I,
I,
that
I
was the
hoop on my.
Yeah.
way I thought I could be cold in. I left it.
Hey,
7-year-old stuff. This ain't for you, bro. What?
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never really take basketball that serious. In terms of baseball, I actually did like baseball. I played it pretty much all the way up until I was about 13 or 14. It was like right before high school because I
Okay.
always had love for football. That was really my goal. And again, I love football. I would say I was pretty solid at football. Yeah, I was pretty solid. I had a knack for getting around the football and somehow scooping that bitch up for a touchdown. So that is, always,
Okay.
you know, having friends call me scoop and score all the time. And every time the football around me, I'm scooping it up and I'm scoring. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I like football. Honestly, I could have played. Like I said, I could have played in college, but I chose not to, just to live a normal civilian life, and that's really it. For real. Just chose to live a civilian life, try not to have as much debt in school and everything like that. So that's pretty much it.
Before we go to the next person, Dalen, like what events did you do in track and field, and what was your personal best times?
1, 2, and 4x1 was my. I love the 4x1. 4x1 was my ish.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the one, the fastest one I ran was it 11-1? I think it was 11-1. Like 11-1 was my
Okay.
fastest one. My fastest two was like I wasn't real good at the two. It was like 20, I think it was like 23, something like that. I don't even remember. 23. And the 4x1, I was
Mm-hmm.
always the first leg. I was always the first leg.
Oh, you was the head start.
Oh, well, I remember one time this dude, he was a white boy. He tried to talk trash and he was trying to talk trash and was like, I'm gonna beat you. No, you're not. Hawked him down the first like 30 meters, gang. Hawked him down the first 30 meters.
I got a story like that too, but I'll let Rell go next on this one. I'm gonna go last.
Well, when I was younger, like middle school, I just played basketball because that was my favorite sport. But like, I would play like for CYO because I went to private school and I was decent, but I wasn't like superstar talent. I
Yeah.
wasn't. I didn't score like that. I was mainly like defense and like get rebounds and shit. So then I didn't play in high school because I would have got cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Cooked. So I just mainly like pick up games and then like. Then also like before I went to high school though, I did like attend this little basketball thing for the summer too at my
Like a
high
summer
school.
camp.
Yeah, it was like a little
Yeah.
summer camp. I did. My
So
team
you
got
only
some
play
champions.
basket.
Oh yeah,
You
my
only play
team did get some
basketball. You didn't play nothing
championships.
else.
Um, in elementary school, I did like soccer and like t-ball.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Boy, you should have stuck with soccer. You should have stuck with soccer.
Nah,
No,
Nah.
I don't know if y'all seen the contract that my boy Mbappe got, but y'all need to be. Yeah, my son is definitely going to be trying soccer.
Nah, cause listen, the reason why I said nah to soccer is cause my mom put me in soccer at 4 years old too, and I almost wasn't able to have children because I got kicked in my nuts so hard. So soccer, you gotta have like a different level of awareness, bro. But for me, so I played basketball, football. I ran track. I did soccer when I was younger, like I said, until I got kicked in the nuts and I had to stop. But yeah, as far as like if I was good or not, I mean, in my head, I felt like I was good at basketball, but in my heart, I knew like, nigga, you 5'10", you not going nowhere. So why you keep trying this? Um, but football, I believe it or not, I was actually pretty good at football. My last year playing football was seventh grade, and I actually was pretty good. Like I was playing corner and outside linebacker for my rec team, and we started the year off like 0-3, and like we ended up turning around and finished the season strong, like 8-4, something like that. Went to the playoffs and was in the semifinal. I played receiver on offense too, and I was running on like a crossing route or whatever, and this linebacker lit my ass up like bad, and I was crying. I was laying on the field. My dad to come get me. That shit was so embarrassing. and that moment was like 7th grade. So I was like, I'm gonna play basketball. I want to be safe. Well, tried playing basketball, and it seemed like no matter how hard I worked, like it just wasn't working out. So then I tried track. Well, I was actually pretty good at track. Like I ran I think a 51.2 400 meters. So I was pretty good at it. I also did the 4x4 as well and the 200 a little bit. But I stopped running track my senior year because I just didn't really have a passion for it no more. So it was sports was cool for me, but I always felt like I was called to do something else, which I feel like is why I'm here. So yeah, sports was cool, but it was like it was like it's not my call.
I mean, it was all that was all great influence in y'all lives. Glad I got to learn a little bit
Yeah.
about y'all. Uh,
Yeah, for sure. I did not know, like, I dead serious, Dalen. I did not know you played baseball at all. That's crazy. And I've been knowing Dalen now, y'all, for like 3 or 4 years, and I never knew that.
Yeah, I love
That's
baseball.
wild.
I played center field. I played everywhere in the outfield, but mainly I played center field. I played second base, and at bat I was first. I was first batter. So
Oh, that's solid.
man,
Dang, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
but so we all, everyone, at least here right now, we all love some music, I mean, especially hip hop. That is something we all it's very near and dear to. One
Yeah.
of the most contentious topics that happens in hip hop is everybody's top five. So we gonna go down the line and ask y'all who do y'all feel, and this is personal. This is all opinionated. This is a and who was y'all top five rappers
Of all time, by the way. It don't gotta be current. You can
of all?
you can go all time. Or you can go, or if that's too hard for you, you can go now. It don't matter.
I'm here for all the
hmm.
Yeah, everybody kind of right now just like, like we trying to think.
I mean, like I always feel it like in terms of like my all time like again I got to list more of a collection of people that I really really like, but like shoot. First off, I ain't gonna lie. There's too many people not putting enough respect on Andre 3000. He's cold. He's cold. He's like
Yeah, that's why I put him on the thumb. Yeah,
he's like that for
he's
real.
crazy.
He's like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I grew up listening to Wayne, so Lil Wayne is always gonna be my one for sure. Like I just, it's as simple as that. Wayne always gonna be my one all time, like no matter what.
ran off host.
Um,
For sure.
and I went back listened to all the throwback music. I do like some Pac. I probably like Biggie a little bit better, but I like Pac. I like Kendrick, J Cole, all them. But like in terms of current, I do like I like the Chicago rappers like Herbo,
He loves
Lil
Chicago rap for sure.
Durk, King Von, obviously the goat since he was like 14, Chief Keef, G Code.
Oh yeah, Chief Keef is a legend, bro.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
if there was a music hall of fame, he would be my first inductee. Like he changed music for real.
Buddy was like 15, changing music, crazy.
Came in just on fire and didn't stop. Like the only reason he stopped because he got older. Like he stopped caring about music.
That's what I'm
I was
saying. That's what I'm saying. But I like a whole collection of music. Like I said, I don't even know. I don't think y'all know that though. But I really rock with SZA heavy. SZA's gas. SZA's gas.
Ooh,
Her is
since
her
we going
is
R&B,
gas.
okay, all right.
Her is gas. Like that's what I'm saying. These female music.
You mess with Kaylani? You mess with Kaylani?
Yeah, Kalani's good. Kalani's good. Yeah, Kalani's good. But
yeah,
like
I love it.
my number one female artist is always gonna be SZA. SZA and then her. Cause
I feel you.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like about
Her
2
voice is
ago,
beautiful,
her
bro.
is gas. She is so
Her voice is beautiful, bro. Yeah,
gas.
for sure,
I'm telling you, she is
for
gas.
sure,
She makes some great music. But yeah,
for sure.
that's basically about it. Like I said, I like a whole collection of music. I can't really rank everybody five, but definitely if I had to absolute for five, just my Wayne is one for obvious reasons. Wayne is one for me.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. I feel that. I guess I'll go so Rell can go last on this one. So for me, I'm gonna start with five and go up. So my fifth would probably be 50 for me, simply because for me, I really like rappers who come in and they really made an impact on the rap industry of the world. Like when 50 Cent was trying to get on, he basically like had to deal with so much adversity. Labels wasn't really messing with him. Like people in his own hood was messing with Ja Rule instead of him, which I feel like is crazy because I've heard Ja Rule music, and Ja Rule music is not nothing compared to 50 Cent. So I'm just like, why would y'all?
What do you mean?
But whatever.
That's Tupac Jr. How dare you?
That's Tupac light, man. That's Tupac light.
It's three Pac.
Um,
Like,
Nah, let me stop before I blow up as a rapper and that come back to bite me. But
Three pockets.
um,
no, it's crazy.
but nah though. Yeah, 50 for me. The way he came in with Get Rich or Die Trying, bro. I still jam that album to this day. Like it just came out, and when it came out, I was like 2, 3 years old, bro. You know what I mean? Like that junk was crazy. And I also like how as an artist, I love to see artists because unfortunately, this rap thing we love, a lot of artists grow. Growth isn't seen because their demise is met before they're really able to see the fruits of their labor. Well, 50 Cent is the opposite of that. Like he has grown so much as a rapper and like has become like a global icon, like kind of like Snooping a little bit. All he's doing with his TV shows and his own acting career. So yeah, 50 would be top number five for me. Number four, I go Wayne. Like Dalen, I grew up listening to Wayne. I think Wayne was actually my first favorite rapper. Back in like 2007, 2008 when I first got introduced to rap. I think the first rap song I ever heard was like "Let It Rock" featuring that rock artist from Lil Wayne. And to that day, like I could still recite that verse bar for bar. Like that joint was crazy. It was crazy too because the reason I got put onto that song was I was watching a like an NFL like 2007 2008 highlight clip, and that was the song that was playing. So yeah, I think Lil Wayne be my fourth. Three, believe it or not, I'm going um yeah, I'm going Ice Cube, man. For me, Ice Cube is just so underrated. I feel like a lot of his music gets swept under the rug simply because like he came out in that NWA, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg time, and it was like, it's easy to forget about him. Also because he became, an actor and an activist and the creator of the Big Three and all that. But Dog got some bangers like that. America's Most Wanted album, his first solo album, is crazy. Like the nigga you love to hate. Dog, that joint came out in 1990. That song come on right now. I can rap that joint word for word. Like I love Ice Cube for sure. Number two, I'm going Nas. I think Nas is like if Tupac didn't exist, I think Nas would be like easily my favorite rapper because I just really like the way. For me, if an artist like has my ear, like they sound good in my ear, then they're probably gonna sound good to me. And Nas just has one of those voices that like really like attaches the listener. You know what I mean? Like when you hear Nas rap, it's almost like, oh shit, who was that? You know what I mean? So not and then you factor in his bars. Like he's got some of the craziest bars in history. Like I still like am still shook at the fact that I listened to Ether and I listened to all that he said about Jay-Z. Like that was just
Man,
violation. Like that was crazy.
Bro, forget all that. Forget all that. Nas rapped the song backwards, gang.
exactly.
That's cold. That's cold.
Yeah, yeah. Nas is Nas. And then he's so versatile. Like he got that longevity too. Like this man's first albums in 1994, and he's still making good music with like producers today. You know what I mean? Like guys like 50 Cent and them, like they're not like they can still make music, but it's gonna sound like open music. Like Nas make a song right now, like it sounds like modern still. You know what I mean? So he's able to keep up with the times and everything, which is it's a plus as an artist. So I go Nas too, and then everybody on this panel pretty much knows how I feel about Tupac, man. I think not only is he my favorite, rapper of all time, he's probably my favorite artist. You know what I mean? Just his impact, that he made on the whole world. In the booth, with how he, portrayed himself in movies, how good of an actor he was, what he stood for as an activist, really wanting the liberation of black people by any means necessary. And then just the tragic story, like the dude was 25 years old, he was taken from us, Like I'm 23, like I can't imagine, possibly dying at 25, knowing that I'm as talented as I am, and knowing all the people that I've helped change, and all the people I inspire. That would be a surreal feeling for me. So, yeah, man. Just some honorable mentions before I pass it off to Rell. I really, really, really fuck with DMX, like that dog shit, like that. DMX is like that. Obviously, I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, so I love J. Cole. I mean, that's my boy. He's just outside the top 5 for me. I think he's like 9 or 8 for me. Uh, I don't really like Biggie Smalls, but I respect him because West Side, fuck Biggie. But yeah. Um, but I respect Biggie. He was a great lyricist, and as a Tupac fan, I have to be objective. Like he had a way better flow than Pac. Like there's no debate on that. Like as far as just being a rapper, like Biggie was better, but I just have Pac in my top 5 because I just prefer that type of style. But Rell, you can close us out with that question on your top 5.
My top 5, number 1, I gotta go Tupac. Like you said, Artie, his impact he had on the world, and he was a multi-talented person. I'm saying he could act. 2, I would probably say I like Eminem. My dad, he put me on to him.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I should have put him on the thumbnail. That's kind of crazy.
Um, who else I gotta say? I like Future. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yes, sir. The toxic.
That toxic ass nigga.
I got have Future in
Hey, Future is talented though. Future is talented though.
And I gotta put Ye. I gotta put Kanye.
Yes.
He just missed mine, so he just missed mine. I think he's my 6th. Yeah.
The way them heartbreak.
They got my clown me, but I say Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna lie, Nicki Minaj.
Ooh. She's fire, bro. She's fire. She's definitely a top 3 female artist of all time for sure. Like her, Lauryn Hill. You could throw Salt and Pepper in there. Like, yeah, she up there for sure. Yeah.
What's that to be?
Yeah. I got one last music question for all y'all. So like, out of the rappers that we have now today, like, because obviously we all know about the big dogs like Kendrick, Drake, and Cole. Out of all like the newer like rappers, like who do y'all think is gonna lead the next generation of rappers? Like everybody just give one answer around the room. Like what rapper or what artist do you feel like right now is gonna lead that next wave of the artists that's gonna shape the generation after us, basically? Cam, you can answer this too. I should have let you answer your top 5. I feel so disrespectful for that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with only like I do rock, but he has a strong iron grip on the hug. Like they be running his number up on you. I don't know how he did that because he on up stuff, and so for I think that like little 8 years with like they just running his stuff up. I don't hate him. That's such a big impact for him only being the same age as us. So yeah, Cardi's probably
You're
Cardi has Cardi this new sound. What they call it the opium sound. That's, if this keeps taking off, then yeah, he has a good case for that as well.
Dalen, you want to go?
I mean, who definitely leading the new people? I mean, I feel like it's obvious. I feel like it's Young Boy for obvious reasons. I mean, he got YouTube. He got the YouTube on chokehold. I don't know how he got that on chokehold. They will run up his music on YouTube like it's crazy. They run up his music on YouTube like that. I really do think it's Young Boy. I just do. Everybody listen to Young Boy. I mean, all the little new artists that come up, they say they listen to Young Boy, they like Young Boy, they all got similar sounds to Young Boy. I'm just like, it's really
Why?
Young Boy for real.
I'm gonna throw a curveball in there. I actually think it's gonna be Corday. Because while I personally do not like Emmy Youngboy at all, but I respect the fact that he has a huge following, and I also respect the fact that he does numbers, despite the fact that he gets no love from the industry at all. Because it's not like he's not talented; it's just the industry doesn't like his antics and everything. But I feel like Corday simply because I think one he in my opinion he's clearly the best rapper out of all the new guys. Like as far as just lyrically, and then also too I feel like he's also like really expanding his ability as an artist to where by the time like I say Cole and maybe Kendrick retire, I feel like Corday is gonna be at the point where like he could go bar for bar with somebody like a Drake or somebody like a um Denzel Curry, whoever you want to throw in there.
Hey,
So
even
my vote
Denzel
is
Curry
Corday.
underrated as hell. If y'all interested in listening to Denzel Curry, listen to him. He's really underrated. I,
Yeah, Denzel Curry is like that. It's crazy because out of all the my sleeper is Mr. 21 Savage. Um,
he got
but out of
music.
all
I rock with him heavy, but I feel like he off a little bit more me. I get it. He's
yeah,
a
out of
solid
all
young
it's
artist.
crazy because out of all
I
the
respect it, but he has to drop a better because
yeah, it's crazy because out of all them 2016 artists, the only one that's still relevant because of their actual music ability is 21 and
so
Denzel.
much better.
Like Yachty's relevant because he's friends with Drake.
Well, he
Like his music isn't what's carrying him
yeah, he's
anymore.
switching him
I
around
mean,
Like
too.
Yachty's been producing for the most part.
Yeah, he's
he's got production credits now. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
that.
was
he's
Okay,
producing.
that's
writing
what's
He
up.
was
too.
producing on Drake's album.
So that's why he was doing all them ad libs. Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
fire. I didn't
he
know.
disappeared. I was gonna say, yeah, I think he talked about it. Like he said, he disappeared for like a year and a half. I was like, where's he at? Where's he at? He was producing an album with Drake.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I did not know that. That's fire. Rell, did you have an answer to that
Um,
question before we move into the last
I
one?
would say, like Dalen said, young boys. I mean, all I hear is people always say like, young boy, he's the top five rapper right now, and he do got a big following. So I mean, I would assume like everybody would just start listening to him. But also, I'm gonna do like also for females too. If I feel like if a female that's gonna run it next, I would feel like Glorilla, or it's between her and Ice Spice. It'll be
Yeah,
between her and Ice Spice.
I think Glorilla has a chance to be withstand longevity. I think Ice Spice is gonna be one of those people that if she keeps making the music she's making, she's gonna baby herself. Where it's gonna be like every song sounds the same, and nobody's gonna hear your music. Nobody's gonna come to your shows. Like Gorilla, I feel like Gorilla has the personality, and Gorilla also has the bars to be able to withstand the
Facts.
longevity in the rap game.
Fire.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I think if you
yeah,
go female route, I mean, I'm not gonna say she's gonna be the leader of the new school, but she gonna be the next star for sure. It's sexy red, bro. Sexy red got it right.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Her
Mm.
beats go crazy. Her
She got
beats go
hits.
crazy.
Yo, hits. Like,
Hey, her beats go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That ski yee got me the chokehold. No
I'm
cap.
yeah.
crazy.
But shoot, man, this is really fun. You know what I mean? Just to let you guys know again, this is episode 1 of the Sunday Spiral. It'll be our weekly pregame show for NFL. It's originally the show that me and Moody started together. We brought Dalen in last year because we wanted to give him more of a platform to express his talents, and now we're here. Now we got a whole show with stars and guest stars and production and editing and everything. So yeah, man. This is just us get to know us. Maybe y'all clowning us for our opinions. I don't know, whatever. Uh, just a little icebreaker, just so we can get y'all used to our posting schedule because we will be uploading every week. Getting y'all ready for NFL action on Sundays. So yeah, we're gonna make it spin. We're gonna answer this last question, and we're gonna get out of here. Next week, this will be uploaded next week, August 5th. In the following week, we'll upload our episode 2, where we'll be previewing the NFC conference, and we'll give our predictions for that. So, Cam, you can go ahead with the last question, and then we can get ready to get up out of here.
The last question, and probably the most important one for this episode, is we wanna we wanna let y'all know, give y'all some insight on why we wanted to start film as art. And I think it's very important, for us to give you some of that insight. So again, it can kind of help us y'all better understand us. I'll go ahead and let Artie have the floor, man.
Nah, I mean, I'm not the only one. I mean, cause Dalen, we met on Bleacher Report, so we can both tell our sides of the story. Like you see the Avengers logo on there. Like this ain't just me. I mean, filming art came from my brain, but filming art and me ain't shit without Dalen, Hunter, Alex, like that Ghost, Moody, like them Rell, Problem, uh, Josh, CJ, them those the guys, man. We met on Bleacher Report. What was it, Dalen? 2020?
Yeah, yeah, COVID year.
Yeah, 2020 COVID year. We was all just some intellectual cowboy fans creating conversation, trying to defeat the narrative that Dak Prescott was the reason we was losing when it was the worst defense I'd ever seen in my fucking life. You know what I mean? We were just all just at each other, just having good conversations and going to war with the casuals. And um yeah, we made the group chat, I think, beginning of 2021, and it just took off from there. Like we didn't had to kick people out the group chat. We didn't had to make new group chats or whatever. But the core didn't stay the same. We done been homies since then. I think honestly, the core guys like me, Dalen, Alex, uh, we have talked every day for like the past 4 years, y'all. Like when we say like we like friends, like we brothers, like we actually are. Like we talk about everything in that chat. You know what I mean? We talk about life. We talk about football. We talk about stupid shit. Like anything you can think of, we talk about in that chat, bro. Like we a family, you know. And what holds us together simply is that star in the right corner down there, the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all radical Cowboy fans, and through the Cowboys, that's really how I started. I personally, for me, that's how I started scouting. Um, I was really pissed the COVID year. When Dak got hurt, I was pissed off. I was like, we had just went 8-8 in 2019. I had not high expectations, but somewhat reasonable expectations. Think we were gonna be a playoff team and win the division, but we didn't get that done. So I started instead of waiting for Mel Kiper and Todd McShay to tell me who the heck we're gonna draft. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it myself. You know what I mean? I started watching the Great Vash Lombardi. Um, started watching Law Nation, guys like that, and then really just started just watching full games on YouTube, just trying to get myself prepared for these players. Obviously, I found about all 22 and stuff like a little bit later on, but yeah, man, that's really how filming art started. Filming art wasn't like some funded company or anything like that. It was just a bunch of cool football fans who got along that decided to join forces. Like I really started filming this art in 2021 in that summer, but I decided, what, instead of me just doing this by myself, which I felt like I could have done, and I felt still like I could have do, I said, I'm the type person to where I don't. I want all my friends. I want people to succeed with me instead of succeeding on their own. So I was like, let me go ahead and let me build an Avengers team of the best scouts that I know, and let's see what we can do. And that's what you have with film art. At least from my perspective, you have a bunch of guys who've known each other for years, who really understand the game of football, understand how to evaluate players, understand how the NFL works, understand concepts, understand schemes, understand variations, understand formations, understand everything you need to know about football, that came together and decided to equally educate other people who might not know that. So that's basically it for me.
Yup.
Obviously, we can't put it really better than that. Um,
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dalen and Rell, y'all more than likely to welcome. I just wanted to go ahead and get mine out the way because I know I was gonna be the longest. Because I mean, I got the most to say all the time.
I
So.
mean, keep it as about as simple as I can. Cowboy fans are stupid. Y'all are dumb. Like that. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are. There's no in between. Either y'all are like somewhat smart, or y'all are just like erratically stupid for like purposeful reasons. Like, brother, like okay,
Yeah.
completely, turn left. We knew Doctor would pick today in training camp. It literally hit Simi right here. It hit Simi right here. One of you was gonna blame him for hitting Simi right in the hands and just goes. I mean, y'all want him to catch the ball.
Same
Y'all want him to pass the ball.
same thing with Noah Brown last year.
Hate that man.
Exactly.
oh,
Glad that
yeah,
man's gone.
he's a leader, right? It's his fault. Leader, right?
This man is the best instigator in the world, y'all. Oh my god.
Nah, but
He gonna sit here with a bunch of Cowboy fans and say it's Dak's fault.
until I met Dylan,
You ain't gonna disrespect
like
my man that.
Cowboys fan was irrational. He was like the first rational Cowboys fan I ever met. Keep in mind, I met this man when I was 19. So I went 19.
Are you talking about Dalen? Oh yeah, facts.
Diggy's like, all of y'all like this? Are all of y'all just alright? He was the first, like, he can even tell you. Because me and Dalen actually met in college. We were both at a school called Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah.
And, we got to talk about ball. He can tell you to this day. As soon as he told me he was a Cowboys fan, I gave him a look.
Yeah, he gave me that look like.
Be honest. What kind of look was it, Dalen? Was it like a look or was it like a?
I said, hold on, because I understand. I don't like the Cowboys fans neither. They get on my nerves, so I perfectly.
And that's what I know about. Oh, nah, he's different for real. So, so we were just always talking ball when he used to come, and even with my roommate Marcus, we was all in there talking ball, and so unfortunately due to COVID, we all had to return back, and I ended up not going back. So I kind of, me and Dalen lost touch for a bit because we had lives. We had to, some of us were still in school, some of us had to get regular jobs, so we didn't really get to talk as much about ball. Um,
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
but thankfully, I caught back up with him earlier this year around draft time, and he gave me the opportunity to be able to pretty much film his art. I have another outlet to talk ball because, boy, I tell you, I was itching. I'm over here watching these sports. I'm just like, I can't have an intelligent conversation about what I want to talk about. And so, thankfully, I would get the opportunity to come back and do this. And another thing, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Ravens fan, but I mess with the Cowboys. Like I said, these are the first group of individuals who are Cowboys fans, and they're cool. So,
Like, let's not forget all that. I've been a fan of Lamar since freaking. Obviously, I'm from Louisville. He went to
Yeah.
Louisville. He the reason we relevant. And I knew Lamar was cold since Lamar stepped on the field. I watching him play in person. It's easily one of the best things that I've ever been able to experience in my life. I'm not even gonna lie.
Cam, when Dalen told me that you were a Ravens fan, or when I found out you were a Ravens fan, I knew you'd instantly be a fit here, bro, because Dalen and me have gotten into real life arguments about Lamar because out of his love for Lamar, you know what I mean? So I knew for a fact that this was gonna work because the definite mutual
Yeah,
interest
absolutely. Because there's no
So-
way you're gonna disrespect Lamar and tell us he can't throw on the run, bro.
Oh,
There's
my
like hella quarterbacks that can't throw on the run. Just because that can do it, don't mean everybody else can do it.
oh my
Like
God.
that's
Yeah.
one of Dak's elite traits. He can throw on the run. Throwing on the run is hard as hell.
Yeah, I had to realize that because when I was scouting quarterbacks last year, when I was making my notes, a lot of them couldn't throw on the run. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong in that
Shit is
argument.
hard.
So
It's just hard.
So hard to go off play regular basis. Patrick Mahomes off that narrative.
He don't count. He
Yeah.
doesn't count.
I
yeah,
like
Patrick Mahomes is the only alien, y'all, and
Like
not
they trying
Josh
to be like,
Allen.
well, Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers could like we
Bro,
just
they're
named
two of the most
two
talented football players I've ever seen play in my life. Like, come on. Come on.
Facts.
name two
Facts.
quarterbacks out of a possible 30 quarterbacks. Like come on. And this is just we're not
Yeah.
even accounting for other people. But like
Not even just that, like not just two out of the top 32 starters, like two of the top in the world. Like only probably like four people in the world can make that pass, and two of them is actually in the NFL. Some two is probably somewhere fucking flipping burgers or something. We don't know. You know what I mean? So,
nasty.
but yeah, go ahead. Let's go ahead and let Rell close us out with how he got involved with filming his art, and let's go ahead and get out of here.
How I got involved was, I would be on Bleacher Report too, and I would like go see the post that Artie would make about the Cowboys and draft stuff too. I would also, see Dalen too. Something I would comment on Artie's like post, and then, just chopped up. Then I found out, he ran the page from his art, so I decided to go follow. Then sometime I think was it 2021, you hit me up Instagram where you
It was early
early
2022.
2022.
It was early
Okay, so it was
2022.
early 2020. You hit me up,
Okay.
asked me like how would I feel like handling like the social media page for him. You know what I'm saying? I was a little hesitant at first. I was nervous, but now I decided I'll give it a try. And then thrived at that, and then he expanded my role. So where I was doing reels, now I did thumbnails, and now I'm editing videos. Man, I'm just thankful, bro. I'm just thankful that also that y'all logical Cowboy fans, like everybody here is logical Cowboy fans. I just get
Yeah.
sick of seeing like Bleacher
Yeah.
Report just nonstop Dak hate for no reason.
Not as Bleacher Report, bro. Twitter too. Twitter used to be like a place where you could get on there and you could say your little piece and leave. Now it feels like if you don't argue with somebody on Twitter, like it's not normal. Like Twitter is like literally like a non-safe haven.
For real.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's gonna wrap it for episode 1 of the Sunday Spiral. We appreciate y'all time. Filming art, don't get me wrong, filming art is still a thing. We're still gonna be uploading some light sessions during the NFL season, but Sunday Spiral is gonna be our main focus so that we can gain some new viewers, gain some new fans on the channel and on the platform, and beyond that, really just get y'all boys ready for Sunday. I mean, I see a lot of people do like pregame shows, but what I don't see is like people do pregame shows that really like entertain, and that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to really make you guys laugh, make it fun, and also just give you quality content. You know what I mean? Because that's our goal here at the channel. So yeah, man, this was episode 1 of the Sunday Spiral. If you like this video, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, and yeah, see what we have coming up here in the near future.